Picture this, it's 3 a.m. and you are taking coffee round after round, staring at your laptop, chasing the next big thing. Crypto, dropshipping, leveraging AI, making money online as a side hustle, etc. All because the world tells you to grind. Sleep is for the weak. And if you are not working 100 hours a week, you are a nobody. That is what happened not long ago, a few years actually. But something is changing. People are exhausted. They are saying enough is enough. They are choosing peace over pressure. Hostel culture is gradually dying. It is crumbling and a new wave is rising. And I am going to tell you what it is today. In this video, I am breaking down why it's failing, what's replacing it, and how you can thrive in 2025 without burning out. Stick around because this is going to hit hard for entrepreneurs and even professionals, including students also. I will not forget you. The first part of this video is going to talk about the rise of hostel culture, a dream that was sold to us and a trap that was set. Let's rewind. Hostel culture didn't just appear, it was born from the chaos in 2008. In 2008, the global financial crisis hit. Jobs vanished, savings sinks, and people got desperate. The crisis led to a global recession with unemployment rate spiking to 10% in the US and similar impacts worldwide. I can't remember the actual value here in Nigeria, but it hit us also hard. It affected us seriously, pushing many toward entrepreneurial ventures online. And boom, enters the internet, where anyone with a laptop could make something for himself. A few years later, motivational gurus like Gary Vaynerchuk preached, hustle harder. Elon Musk tweeted, nobody changed the world on 40 hours a week. There was a time he even claimed working 100 hours a week. Do you know what 100 hours a week means? That means working almost 14 hours every day. Every day. And when it says worked 100 hours, it means serious work. That means focused work, 100 hours a week. That's not for the weak. And just like that, we put it. Social media amplified it, and all of a sudden, the following hashtags started trending. Rise and grind. Boss babe. No days up, and stuff like that. In Nigeria, where economic survival often means hustling or struggling, this mindset exploded like wildfire. Young people juggled multiple jobs, started crypto trades, and Yahoo get its initiation from there. Yahoo schemes just stay afloat that time. Economic pressure and limited job opportunities fueled a culture of side hustle, with 36% of youths engaging in informal work by 2010. There's a guy I know personally. He's named Hadi, a rigorous hustler from Kano. By day, he's a driver. By night, he's trading forex and running an Instagram store. He barely sleeps, but he was told, keep grinding and you will make it. And there's tons of guys out there like him. Sound inspiring, right? But there's a catch. Taking a rest is equally as important as doing the work itself. And that takes us to the second part of this video, which is the hidden cost. You see, here's the part nobody talks about, the crash. Hostel culture promised riches, but ended up delivering burnout and broken dreams. A 2009 Gallup survey found that 28% of workers felt burnout always, or most often, with 48% feeling it casually. All in all, that's about 78% of workers feel burnout, and that isn't a small percentage, which was not supposed to be. And even the World Health Organization says burnout is real and is caused by chronic workplace stress, leading to exhaustion, cynicism, and reduced productivity. And that's one of the things I want you to think over, reduced productivity. Once hostel culture hits you hard, you are going to end up burnout, anxiety, mental health crisis, and stuff like that, which I don't think it pays out. You are working to enjoy life, and you ended up stressing your life. What's the benefit of that? Zero, actually. There's a girl called Buki. I know her personally, a 25-year-old graphic designer in London. She worked 80 hours a week, freelancing for clients. She made good money, but lost sleep. And you know, if you lost sleep, it doesn't pay well. She lost sleep, she lost her friends, and her spark also. One day she collapsed from stress and had to take a month off. And mind you, her story isn't unique. That month off she took is going to, that means she's going to take at least a month without doing anything productive or anything that will make her some money. And that doesn't mean she can come back fully healthy. So I don't think there's any payout on this. You ended up ruining your health for money. In Nigeria, the hostel is even tougher. Youth unemployment hit 42% in 2020, pushing many into get-rich-quick schemes like spot betting or crypto scams. And from there, if you know how many companies of bet are thriving right now in Nigeria, you are going to be shocked. And this is sourced from National Bureau of Statistics, Nigeria. You can get it yourself if you want a proof. But some succeed that way. Just that for every success story, thousands face anxiety, debt, and despair. Hostel culture sold us a lie. Work harder and you will win. But the game was rigged. Only a few at the top, the likes of Mox and Gary V's, cashed out. And that leads to the fall of hostel culture. Hostel culture faced a serious downfall because hustlers came to start realizing that we grind 24/7. We sleep less, we chase money, but over 90% of us don't succeed as we anticipated. And that starts to bring about shift in mindset. Because people are exhausted, they start to choose peace over pressure. And they start with this objective: why hostel culture is failing and what's next. And the next is usually going to be the soft life revolution. Therefore, success in 2025 isn't about burning out, it's about thriving. And this leads us to soft life revolution. Now, a rebellion is brewing. The soft life movement. It's not about being lazy, it's about living intentionally. Gen Z and the millennials are done with the grind. In Nigeria, you will hear phrases like "na enjoyment show pass," meaning this is better than pressure. Women especially are leading in this change. Think of influencers like Pisayo Lunch, who built KAI Collective, a passion brand, while prioritizing travel and self-care. She's not alone. Social media is flooded with women posting about glowing up, not burning out. This is not a simple job. The soft life is global. A 2025 Deloitte survey found 63% of Gen Z prioritize work-life balance. They really prioritize work-life balance over pay. Remote work, passive income streams like digital courses and smart investing are replacing 100-hour work weeks. It's about freedom, not sacrifice. That takes us to the next phase of this video. COVID-19 happened to be the wake-up call for this hustle culture. If hustle culture was a house, COVID-19 was the wrecking ball. The pandemic forced us to stop. Offices closed. A remote work shows us you don't need to be in the cubicle to be productive. A 2021 study by Slack found workers who set boundaries were 20% more productive than those grinding overtime. I hope you understand this. Workers who set boundaries, what I mean by that is workers who have a plan. I'm going to work deep work for so hours, take a rest for so hours, and have another work, a deep work for so hours, and plan even the work itself happen to be 20% more productive. And in my opinion, it could probably be even more than that, because there are a lot of examples in the world that can prove that to you. An example of this is in 2020, a Nigerian software developer. He went remote. He used to commute 2 hours daily in Lagos traffic. Now he works from home. Saves time. That 2 hours he spends going and 2 hours he spends coming back from work, he used them for productive use, and even started a YouTube channel for passive income. He says, I'm not hustling harder, I'm hustling smarter, and that's how you also should. The pandemic also exposed inequality. Essential workers like nurses, drivers, cleaners hustle to keep society running, often for low pay. Meanwhile, tech moguls got richer. It made people question why sacrifice everything for a system that don't care. And the system actually doesn't care, even if you are going to die of hunger. So don't consider the system is either fear or not. Just do what is going to benefit you at the long run. Hustle, but smarter. This spiked a movement, like quit quitting doing your job, but not killing yourself for it. On TikTok, quit quitting has billions of views, with Gen Z saying your job isn't your life. So, does this mean you should ditch hard work? No. It means hustle smart, like I said earlier. Now, you want to hustle smart? Here are the strategies for 2025 to hold yourself for the few months left in 2025. Here's how to thrive in 2025 without breaking. First is set boundary. Decide when to work and when not to. Decide when to start and when to stop. No emails after 7 p.m. That's an example. I'm not dictating anything to you. You might say maybe after 7 p.m. no email or anything like that. For example, if you're working as a freelancer, set focus hours, maybe from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., something like that. Then shut up. Your client should respect it, and you will be happy over them. I sourced this from Forbes. This very strategy I'm telling you of telling boundaries, I sourced it from Forbes. And the next is build passive income. Create a digital product. Invest in stock or rent out assets. These are hustles that they doesn't require your presence. They doesn't require your attention. You do it once and keep enjoying. For instance, if it's a digital product, maybe a song or a music, you keep on receiving the dividend years after then. If it's a course, you do it once and keep on sending to people for money. If you invest in stock, all you need is to be checking and be seeing your profit, collecting your dividend, and then and so on. If it's rent out, you collect your money today and until another month or another year or another half year or something like that. The next strategy is prioritize mental health. Take breaks, meditate, or talk to a therapist. A 2023 Deloitte study found that 89% of Gen Z say purpose and well-being drive job satisfaction. And I think that's what everybody is looking for, job satisfaction. Next strategy is automate and delegate. Use AI tools or hire help. By doing that, you're going to definitely enjoy it. An example of that is Temi, a Nigerian e-commerce seller uses chatbot to handle customer inquiries, freeing up her evenings. This I sourced it from Shopify. You can go and get the information for yourself. And the goal is work with purpose, not pain. Success isn't about hours, it's about impact. Are you impacting yourself or others? The next part of this video is the future redefining success. So what next? In 2025, success isn't a corner office or a yacht. It's time, health, and freedom. Companies are catching up. Some are testing 4-day work weeks. Microsoft Japan saw 40% higher productivity with shorter hours. I saw this from BBC. Others offer mental health days and remote work packs. You see, these were adopted even here in Nigeria. The Kaduna State government limit 4 days work per week, and a lot of other states have already adopted that. But it's not just companies or government alone. Individuals are redefining success also. Gen Z wants meaningful work, not just money. In Nigeria, young entrepreneurs like Tunde now focus on sustainable businesses, not just quick wins. Hustle culture is dying because it's not delivering. The soft life isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing what matters. So Hustle culture caused burnout, not universal success. Are you going to go for that? While soft light prioritizes peace, balance, and smart work, are you going for the soft light? COVID-19 do nothing but help us find out something. COVID-19 and quitting reshape work values. We know this. 2025 success, work smart, set boundaries, prioritize your own well-being. And my brother, reflect on your hustle. Balance is the new flex. So where do you stand? Team hustle or team soft life? Or somewhere in between? I used to grind until I broke. Now I work smart, rest well, and live better. The real flex in 2025 is time to enjoy life, health to sustain it, and money that works for you. Drop your thought in the comments. Share your story, hustler, soft lifer, or bot. If this video hit you hard, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. More truth, more stories, and more ways to thrive are coming your way. Stay wise, stay balanced, and remember, peace is the new hustle.